PC Nation, to another Tutorial Tuesday, and this time we're going to be talking about the difference between turns and rounds. But before that, welcome to our sponsors, the Tesla deck. Hey, so this is the Tesla deck. Thank you for them for providing the funding to do this video, yada yada yada. It's a great deck when it comes to, it's Tesla. He's just awesome. So, buy the Tesla deck. Also, another sponsor for our show is the Salem deck. Salem is actually known as one of the best when it comes to strategies for a certain card that we're going to be talking about, which is the atomic bomb. So hold on, we're going to get to this in just a second. It's a mix between the strategies, the best strategies in the boxes are between the Salem and the Confucius deck. That's what I've been told by players. So, without further ado, let's get to the game. This is going to be about turns and rounds, the difference between the two. So, player A, they get to play 3 cards, then they get to attack twice, and they get 1 transport. Now, all of them are optional. You don't actually have to play any cards, you don't have to attack any times, and you don't have to transport any times. But it's a 3, 2, 1, done process, where you can play all your 3 cards, so 3, you can attack twice, or you can transport. And in order to transport, if someone's in the same continent as another land, that person can actually move over to there, doesn't need the help of an explorer. But if they're in different continents, it needs an explorer. So the explorer would help them move to another land. Now, the first one we're going to talk about, first card that has come up with a concern. So basically that is 1 turn. Player A's turn was the 3, 2, 1, done. Pick up your cards, it's the next person's turn. Player B goes through, plays their 3 cards, attacks twice, or none at all, and then transports 1 of their cards. 3, 2, 1, done. Grabs their cards. That becomes 1 round. Player A's turn, player B's turn, round done. That's the difference between round and turn. Now, the comments and questions that have come up with rounds and turns actually stem from 2 cards, and these are the 2 cards that people have brought up recently. The first one is Charlie Chaplin. Love this guy. Awesome. But his card is actually questionable, his ability. This is what it says. Increase your morale by 100 every turn until Chaplin is discarded or until your morale reaches 1,500 points. So, that would be, you get 100 points there, you get another 100 points there. You get 100 points there, you get another 100 points there. You're racking up 600, 800 points every few turns. Yikes, that's a powerful card. That's too powerful. That is overpowered. And I will blacklist this card if we take it completely literal. What it should say, and what I've actually changed it for the next print. Again, we can't do anything for these prints. They're already done. But for the future prints, Charlie Chaplin is every one of your turns. So every time it comes to your turn, you can increase your morale by another 100 points. When it's their turn, you don't get to. You have to wait till it comes back to you. Done. So the abilities only apply when it's your turn. Questions about that, please put in the comments below. Now, to one of my favorite cards, the atomic bomb. Now, this seems to be the favorite card for everyone that's doing world domination or just trying to cause a little mischief. This one, the ability is actually taken literal for now. The abilities say, the atomic bomb renders one of your opponent's land unusable for 3 turns, and all characters in that land must be discarded. So this is uninhabitable. You cannot inhabit it with anybody. It's unusable. You get that? Unusable. Not even Guy Fawkes can get past a nuclear blast. Sorry, there are no mutants in this game. So, because there aren't, this land, the land that the atomic bomb hits, becomes unusable. But it says in here, unusable for 3 turns. Okay, so right now we're going to take it literal. In the next print, I'm actually changing that so it would be rounds. So it should have been 3 rounds, and that's how we've always played it. That's how I've always explained it, and that's how people have always played it. But the question came up this week asking about that. So, player A plays in their active area the atomic bomb. Player B wipes all of the Philippines out. Means that there's no one in the Philippines and no one can use it for 3 rounds, or for 3 turns. The first turn is when they played the atomic bomb, and this stays active in the active area until that land, until the abilities are used up. So this stays for 3 turns. So this person cannot discard this until that 3 turns. So if somebody has a duplicate, so a card that has the abilities to duplicate a technology, they can use it on this land as well. And all of a sudden their lands would be unusable. And so the abilities are still in play. That card stays there. So everyone has a chance to duplicate or even double that technology card. Much like Tesla, all of a sudden 2 lands would be unusable. Going back to this. So the first round is when you played it. The second round is when it's player A's turn again. Sorry, I'm getting these mixed up. The first turn is player B's. The second turn is player A's. The third turn is player B's again, but it cannot be used in those 3 turns, so they do not get that chance to take that land for themselves. It has to go back turn 4, the 4th turn. The turn where it's usable again, they can fill that one up. They have one more chance to fill that up. Here's the thing, if this person forgets and it comes back to player B, all of a sudden player B can transport someone in there, or if they're in the same continent, walk in there and grab that land and place it in their lands and fill it up right away. It's technically, go back in the videos from last week, it's in limbo. Limbo means that there's no one in that land and anybody can take it. Okay, so next off, when it comes to, what happens if there's 3 players? Player B plays plays the card. Player C then gets to choose, or gets to play. So turn number 1, turn number 2, player C, turn number 3, player A again. Guess what? You still don't get to fill it up. But when it gets back to player B, they would then be able to steal that land because it's 3 turns. 3 turns unusable. You cannot put anyone in it. Even on the 3rd turn, you cannot put anyone in it. On the 4th turn, you can. And if it's player B on the 4th turn, they get to take that land. If he remembers, he or she remembers. If they don't remember, when it finally gets back to you, you better fill that up. Or it's gone. That's your last chance. But technically, player B will have the chance to take that land and it will be theirs. So, if you have any questions or comments about that, please put in the comments below. Tell us what you think. Love to hear your feedback. This is all about feedback because this is how we're making it better. I would have not known to change Charlie Chaplin's card to rounds unless someone spoke up. Also, with the atomic bomb, which just magically disappeared. Oh, here it is. With the atomic bomb, again, it should have been rounds, but we are going to take it literal because it's here. We're not going to blacklist it because there's no reason to. 3 turns is just as good as 3 rounds. And, I mean, seriously, do you think I should actually change that, or should it be rounds? Should it just be 3 rounds? Put it in the comments below. I'll take your advice into consideration. I always do. You guys are the reason why I'm here, and why this company is doing so well, and also why Totally Medieval is doing great with its pre-orders. I mean, we are almost set and ready to go. So, again, give us the comments, concerns, questions, anything you might have. Put them in the comments below, and we always reply to your comments. So, thanks again for joining us on this Tutorial Tuesday. We'll catch you tomorrow on our Whatever Wednesday, and this Whatever Wednesday is going to be something good. I just don't remember what it is. It's on my schedule, but it's over there, and I don't want to get up from here and leave a blank space. So, I'll catch you tomorrow. It's a surprise. Take care. Bye. If you have any comments or questions, add them to the comments below. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow, actually. Take care. Bye.